Minnow and I got new flavors today. I got a $60 off coupon for HelloFresh, and I can't actually use this website because my browser's too old to order, but I use my phone. And so I got some new flavors, and Minnow got a new snack pack. It's the only flavor we haven't tried yet. Let's see. Here it is. We've got 2 new flavors in the house. And they have them different. It's a really good value, actually. You get free shipping. It's $20. And my internet's very slow. Anyway, you get more than $20 worth of treats. We've tried the grain-free, and we've tried. I haven't tried the Tiny but Mighty nor the Holiday for dogs. We ordered this time. This one's a first. Made in the USA. Goodie box. And what other ones do we have here? We've tried the Bon Appetit. Very nice. We're trying now the Made in the USA. Got those True Chews there, and the Well Bites, and the Wilderness. Not tried the Happy Birthday. That looks really fun. We have tried the grain-free box. Minnow really enjoys it. He really likes these little things. Mix them in with his. Is it Meat Mate? Yes, I mix it in with his kibble often. You got cats. Of course, we haven't tried the cats, but I'm excited. We got the Made in the USA today, and which is nice because these are biscuits, and I like to carry something in the glove compartment of my car, because Minnow has informed me silently when I'm eating in the driver's seat and he's riding shotgun in the passenger seat, and he looks at me silently and bites the air. I'm like, I know what you're saying. So I carry snacks for him, dog-approved snacks for him in the glove compartment. And with going into winter and cold, biscuits are going to be good. They're not going to get, I don't think they're going to get as frozen as some of these other little soft bites would. So you should probably know I had a pot cookie yesterday, and not a whole cookie. Don't think I could do a whole cookie. I don't think I would enjoy a whole cookie. The fact of the matter is, I like cookies, but I really hate the taste of weed cookies. Totally ruins the experience. I really, really, really dislike the flavor, and so I take a little stab out of it, break off a bite-sized piece, and then I go to breaking it up into smaller pieces, either with a fork or a knife, and then I put them in my mouth, and then I guzzle water. And those hard cookie crumbs, even though they're smaller bites, they get stuck in my esophageal passageway, and it hurts like a cube of sandpaper. And I just drink more water, because what I don't want to do, I don't want to actually chew the cookies, because I've got crevices in my teeth, and then I will grind in that flavor I can't stand. So why did I do that? Well, first of all, I have a few pot cookies left over from Andy. who died of cancer several years ago. I've kept them. I've kept them in a bag in my fridge or freezer for the purpose of occasionally if I feel like I need to break through. Through what? Through being stuck. So back to eating a pot cookie, okay? Like you all, okay? I'm cheating, okay? I'm cheating with weed contractually. I think what we have to understand is, when you're creating a value that isn't honest, you're going to have to expect you could shame people for, oh, they're not coping as well as you, but the fact of the matter, you're making the problem, okay, be with you that are red, okay? It's measured, like I say, thankfully, I'm a pretty lightweight when it comes to wine, usually. Drops my energy like a stone. And so I learn when and where to use it. When I want to drop my energy like a stone, okay? Or the weed, the pot, like, hey, I'm stuck and I think I'm to try to get around this, to cheat. Now, why do I feel the need to cheat? Because you all are cheating, okay? You're playing at, and the DAP, put an ape in that. The DAP is to lightly flick, on the line, like when you're fishing, lightly flick on the water, okay? There's been no intercourse of good measure. Rich, for his part, I suspect, is fighting the thought that he's attracted to me. All right? And he is in between two warring parties, okay, about who And on top of it, he's theoretically married to one, in quotation marks. Well, they can't bring the time. Unless she gives the time, among other things. Tusk. Saying you would, but you didn't, from the position that you can't. Saying you would give love, but you didn't, from a position that you can't. I think one of the things intuitively that Sharon and I are leading the emotional mature value is getting over jealousy. Okay? Put love first with the means and the way. At the very least. Let's see, what else? Because I had a pot cookie yesterday, I won't say I'm incapacitated today. I was up late and I didn't sleep a whole lot. And I thought, well, you know, I've got a lot of videos to get up. I produced over 10 yesterday. And I thought, well, you know, you could have a free day, in a sense. I got things and due dates, configuratively, a sketch, and a loose structure of fulfillment. And I thought, well, you know, you wanted to make a jumpsuit. Why don't you go to the art room, the sewing room, and make that pattern and make your nude metallic linen jumpsuit. And I went in there to get Minnow's Frisbee, and I'm like, I'm like, you know what? If I'm active, I feel the lack of sleep. Like, if I exert energy, I don't feel flush. Or I feel flush in the sense of I realize that my energy is at a low ebb. So I'm like, I don't think that's a good activity for me. So in a way, it's kind of ingrained me to sit here then. I initially thought I would take that pot cookie piece and would work on pate and mate. And I was going to work with the ideas of, actually, did I get these notes in here? This was something new, perhaps. Pate and mate. Work with the idea of sloved and solo and solved. Did I get slove in here? Let me go get slove. So this is interesting. I thought slove was a word, like a snake sloves its skin. But I can find Slaven for slovenly, so it's not really a word. I thought it was. I like what they've done here. Slow love equals slove. I kind of feel there's a lot of videos here, you know, they're stacked up, and I'm still making videos. I'm thinking that there's a couple of options how this can play out, and in a way I need to pre-field them, pre-feed, pre-feel, so that you can also. One of these ways is, you know, to open this up for everyone to save the day. Okay. So everyone can play. You just get off the gun and we start working a different income. All right. Make your products, your news, personals, advertisements, creativity, etc. You know, with people one-on-one that have the same value, which is the other is to realize this is open to give the hand on the faith that you'll get it back the same way it's been made. So that's an option. That's an option for Sharon and Rich. My big deal is, why are you blocking me? Okay, that's saying something. And it's led to it's led to this, okay? You know, which is probably a good thing, no matter how it rolls out. So it's really choosing what you want. Apologies, I'm a little tired today. It's also one reason why I don't do weed or pot cookie bites very often, because it wipes out often the next day because I'm trying to sort myself. I feel the need to try and pre-feed, so you can see possibilities and opportunities and make adjustments in terms of what you want and what you don't want before we get there. Okay, before we get to the inevitable opportunity to square. You know, I feel the need to field this, okay, and to have you look at it, make your measurements with where you are and where you want to be, okay? P.S. I think I'm at my fill of watching tarot. Gotta go do my own thing now.